Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm FiddlinJonny and this is my Fiddle channel and also my magic product review. And if you've ever been here before, you know that I like to start off each of my reviews first with a quick fiddle tune. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to play something I haven't played before, which is a waltz. And I really like a beautiful waltz. This one's called the Contessa Waltz. It's done by Pancerzewski and might be the type of tune, if you're entering into an old-time fiddle contest in the Pacific Northwest, might be a tune you would play. All right, here we go, the Contessa Waltz. All right, the Contessa Waltz. But I know you're here, really, for the magic product review. This is SiriX Pro by Hanson Chien Productions. Stick around and we'll get right into it. Hello everyone. I thought before I get started with today's review, I'd like to post a picture so you can see what it looks like when you're sitting from my perspective. Give me a second here and set this up. It'll only take a second. Oh, that's always what happens. My dang phone just disappears. So I know you want to see this, so there, and boom! It actually just disappears. All right, so that's just a really quick example of one of the number of things that you can do with the SiriX Pro version here. All right, so let's talk about a little bit about SiriX Pro. What is it? And what are you getting? What's it all about? Basically, this is an update. The original version was just SiriX, and it was done by Spanish magicians Mario Goni and Mago Murphy. And Hanson Chien saw it and really loved the product, thought it was fantastic. And it was released not all that long ago, just back in 2019. Great effect all on its own. Hanson Chien took it, or I shouldn't say took it, he purchased the rights to it and has upgraded it to add some additional aspects to it and re-released the product. So that's essentially what's happened with SiriX Pro. Let's talk a little bit about what it is that you can do with this. So there are multiple effects, and my theme in this today is going to be that there's all these small little things that you can do, and you really can wrap them up into a routine that really fits you best. That should be your main, or one of the main takeaways here. So you're going to be able to do a phone vanish, and you start off by showing the entire phone. You're also able to do an omni phone, or create an omni phone. If you're not familiar with that, essentially like it's done like Omni deck, where you have a deck of cards that turn into a clear acrylic deck, essentially that they've become just a solid piece of acrylic. This does the same thing. In fact, I'll just show it to you here. This is your omni phone that you're gonna get, is that the phone essentially disappears and becomes a phone of the future in the omni phone. So very cool. Let me do a quick close-up so you can sort of see what that is and what that looks like. Lots of reflection. Maybe you do get to see what I don't get to see. So that's the Omni phone. What you can do is the Omni phone. You're also going to be able to do a phone transposition, and that you start off with the phone and you can put it in one place and it ends up back in your pocket. And you can sort of structure that however you want in terms of phone to wherever type of a routine. You also are going to have a lighter penetration, which I think is really great, that you'll be able to show this with your camera in place and take a lighter and have the lighter penetrate the actual phone, so which is really kind of cool. The other thing that you're going to be able to do is there is a pickpocket routine on here, which I think is really cool. It's a longer, sort of more extended version, taking different aspects of what you can do with this prop, and has worked it into a sort of like a small stage parlor type of routine with the pickpocket routine. And then also there's a bunch of different things. You can do appearing business cards with this, or appearing cards, or forced card, whatever you want. And transpositions where you're keeping maybe like your money and business cards in your inside your phone case after you take out the phone, and yep, they disappear and go back to your pocket. So there's lots of possibilities here in terms of the number of different routines that are taught on it. But at the end of the day, you want to know, FiddlinJonny, what am I getting? Well, you're going to get a phone case, and the phone case, just a regular old phone case that fits for an iPhone 10 or an iPhone 10s. So there's nothing special about the actual phone case. It's just a normal ungimmicked phone case. You're also going to, however, get a gimmick that is the same size as an iPhone 11 Pro or iPhone X, XS or X, essentially. Or iPhone 10, I should say, not 10. Yeah, iPhone 10. And you're also going to get decoy cameras for here. When I say decoy cameras, you're going to get two of them. One is going to be for as if your phone was white, the other one for black. So you get a black or white choice there, both included. And this is one of the updates to it in terms of before you do the phone or the vanish of the camera, you can actually show what appears to be a real camera there. You're also going to get a decoy phone. So I showed you the Omni phone. Here is your decoy phone. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's the decoy phone on there, and it's really nice, great quality. It comes with, both of these come with nice glass screen protectors that you can apply as well to add just one more level of realism there. Let's see. You're also going to get carbon fiber stickers. I have not shown the carbon fiber stickers, and these are an upgrade as well to show consistency in your phone vanish. I personally, I don't think that I'm going to use the carbon fiber stickers. If you purchase the product, it'll explain the reason why you're using the carbon fiber stickers and the different ways to sort of improve the product if you'd like there. I like the pickpocket routine a lot, and in the pickpocket routine, you essentially don't need the carbon fiber stickers. So anyway, you're getting that anyway. You're going to get streaming tutorials. They're not downloadable, they're just streaming tutorials. The main tutorial is going to be 40 minutes in length. It is done by Hanson Chien, and everything in terms of quality is done fine. The key important thing here for you to know, because this could be a make or break deal for some people, it is not for me. I don't have an issue. It is done in Chinese with English subtitles. If you don't speak Chinese, it does have English subtitles. I felt like the subtitles were done just fine. There are a couple of moments, and this always comes up depending on sort of the quality of subtitles. The subtitles are fine. Sometimes I have a hard time with subtitles. I have to read the subtitle and then look what's happening up on the screen. That happens a couple of times in this, but not so much that it's a problem, quite honestly. It also does provide this thing, like if it's going too quick for you, you can slow down your playback of the video so that it scrolls essentially slower for you. But I didn't have to do that, didn't find it an issue. And I have gone through the tutorial 2 times, maybe 3 times now, can't quite remember, but I've gone through it multiple times just to sort of like really, for my own purposes, because there's a lot in there. So the main tutorial, 40 minutes long, and it is in Chinese with subtitles. However, in there you will get some live performances, and the live performance is done in English. So it's nice that you also do get live performances, and the live performances, some of them are in English, some of them are in Chinese. So again, with the subtitles. All right, so then you're also going to get an additional tutorial. It's 20 minutes in length, and it's just for the pickpocket routine and the handcuff routine, or thumb cuff routine. So that's in there. I personally really liked that routine, thought it was great. You'll get live performances in that, and that one is done in Spanish and subtitled in English, and was just fine. Let's see. You're also going to get an additional bonus routine, and again, this goes to like I think Hanson Chien Productions and Hanson Chien, and what a nice job your team has done. That Cody Davis, who had purchased the product, came up with a modification. The modification was fantastic, especially with the carbon fiber stickers. Cody Davis, awesome, just such a nice job. And anyway, folks over at Hanson Chien Productions went ahead and uploaded that as part of the tutorial so that you can see that as well. It's 10 minutes in length, and I do think it is a lot of people will like this edition that Cody Davis has done, and nice job to you guys over there at Hanson Chien Productions. Also, Patrick Kuhn is in there, and it's part of Cody's section of it, and he does the transposition with his driver's license and money from phone case to pocket. So I don't feel like very long-winded to say you're getting a number of different routines, tutorials on here, and again, I'll say it again, you can decide how you want to combine these to come up with a routine that really works for you. And that's what I would really encourage. You're also going to get, wait, there's still more. There's an additional 10-minute tutorial of the original SiriX tutorial. So that's on there as well, and really nice. I'll add one other thing here, is that Hanson Chien has done such a nice job of crediting because he has taken elements from different folks' effects and made them fit into this phone routine, and just gives credit where credit is due, where, you know, it's just a nice job. I really appreciate it. That's done. So how are the instructions overall? Look, they're really good instructions. You just need to know that the bulk of them are subtitled. You're going to get a lot of good content from Hanson Chien, and you're also just going to get real-world performances, which I really appreciate. He's also going to go in the tutorial, the setup. So there is a little bit, I don't want to call it arts and crafts in this, but there's a little bit of setup. And the setup is that you're going to get like your phones, these phones here that are not in their case. They come with really nice screen protectors. You're going to have to put on the screen protectors. For your camera, comes with screen protectors as well, so you put on the screen protectors. Those are small elements, but I think they're important because they add just this one more dimension of reality to essentially what is a fake iPhone. So he'll go over that in the tutorial. I kind of hate putting on screen protectors, so I didn't love that, but the tutorial's fine and you have to do that. Take your time if you purchase this to put on your screen protectors as best as you can. All right, at the end of the day, we care about tutorials, great. And you learn a lot, but is the gimmick good? Is it sturdy? Will it hold up? That sort of stuff. Everything in this is high quality. I get, and I realize when this is coming out of my mouth, I get uncomfortable sometimes when I'm doing reviews because I sound like, oh, this is an awesome product, go out and get it. And I'm definitely saying, make the choice yourself, but you can feel comfortable that the what you get is a really good quality. Phone case, great. The gimmick that goes with this is fantastic. These gimmicks here, high quality, are going to last forever. Your phone gimmick in it, perfectly fine. The other little doodads and stuff that I'm not going to talk about, the carbon fiber stickers, all just great stuff. Good high quality. That's your takeaway there. All right, let's talk about what the skill level is. The nice thing here is this is beginner skill level. I think at the end of the day, sort of where you're at, whether you're a beginner or a pro, you'll start where you're at with this gimmick, and you know, you might be at different levels. So, but it is quite appropriate for a beginner, and you'll be able to immediately start to do some of the effects on here. There's no real difficult slides. There's a ditch that you have to do, and I would say the ditch is probably the most difficult thing on there, but that is something a beginner can do, and it's taught well on here and pretty dang easy peasy. And in fact, in Cody Davis's, he is able to get rid of that. You don't even have to do the ditch with his edition. So if you're worried about, oh, you're not good with ditches, he just really kills it on that. So here's what I think about in terms of from the pros of it. You're going to get good quality gimmicks with this. It's definitely an upgrade from the original SiriX release. There's lots of good ideas on the tutorial, and I think there's untapped ideas still here, is that in the right hands, you can come up with some probably things that are not on the tutorial and some routines that are super clever. So I like that it has a lot of space for more potential. I think in the next year we'll see folks using this product and coming up with some really great things. There's lots of possibilities here. If you're somebody who cares about everyday carry, it's super great, easy day carry, because you can carry your faux phone with you in your pocket, which is really nice. And I mentioned, let's see, you don't really have angle restrictions other than sort of right behind you. So people to the side are probably going to be fine, but you don't want to have them so they can essentially see behind you. But so that's a pro as well, I think, is that while you can't perform it 360, it's got minimal angle issues there. At the end, when your phone has vanished, your phone case can be examined. They're not going to find anything, even though there might be a gimmick associated with it at the time. I'd feel comfortable handing it out to them. So it's nice so that you can end really, really clean in that respect. However, you cannot hand out this phone. I wouldn't hand out this phone, but you could hand out your Omni phone, because obviously it's an Omni phone, and it's an impossible object that doesn't really exist in reality, and you can end with that in their hand. So yeah, so anyway, there's certain aspects of this that, yes, your folks can examine certain aspects of it and end up clean, depending on sort of which routine you really want to work with. If you want to bring your real iPhone into play, bring your real iPhone into play. That will add a whole nother level of reality. If you use any sort of apps for your iPhone in your performances to begin with, you could introduce it, bring it out, have it in play, and then switch it out for your fake iPhone in the process. And will, I think, make the effect even that much stronger. So the phone case is a phone case, by the way. So if you wanted to buy a different phone case because you didn't like it, buy a different iPhone 10 case. You have no electronics to deal with on this. There's nothing electronic, even though it looks like a real iPhone. You can make it appear more like an iPhone, like with the flash and stuff, if you want to use delights there, or rig up your own sort of like little flash, and there's different devices to do that. If you wanted to add a level of reality, those are not included because there are no electronics, but something to consider to give the impression of even more realistic. All right, let's talk about the cons here. It'd be nice to have an iPhone 12 version. I'm not sure the iPhone 12 version would well, and that's got the like 4 cameras on the back of the phone. But it would be nice maybe at some point if there's an upgrade to have an upgrade to the iPhone 12 version. It'd be nice actually if on the site you could buy an additional phone case gimmick, so that I like this phone case. And I can just go on Amazon and order another one of these that looks the exact same. It's not that difficult at all to do. I might leave a link down in the description so that you can find the exact same one if you'd like to go find it, so that you can have 2 in play. Maybe you have a real iPhone 10 and you want to match the exact same back. You could go purchase one of those. But I would have loved to see one of those on Hanson Chien's webpage. Maybe you can reach out to Hanson Chien Productions. They must have lots of these on hand anyway, and maybe they would sell you one individually if you wanted an additional one. All right, so there's some of the little arts and crafts setup. It would have been nice to have the screen protectors already on there, but that's minor. That would probably add more cost because it's more time in the setup for you, so it's probably cheaper that way. Let's see. They have the carbon fiber and stickers. They look really cool. I'm not sure I'm going to use the carbon fiber stickers. It's nice that they included them, though. At the end of the day, there's way more pros here than cons on this, but those are things that I want you to be aware of. Who's going to like this? I think if you're a close-up magician, a walk-around magician, or a small stage and parlor, it's going to fit a lot of different scenarios and will play just fine in any of those. So know that it sort of ticks off a lot of sort of boxes in that respect. Also, if you just like to do just online social magic to the camera, this is awesome for that. So it works great for in-person equally as well as it does for social media. So if you just do social media, again, another great product for social media. And I'll say it one more time. I think there's so much unpacked potential in this product for the creative mind and creative sort of routine person that they could do a lot here with it. All right, what's it cost? It's currently, oh, excuse me. What does this cost? In the United States, it's $79.95. I believe it's only available through Hanson Chien Productions, their webpage. Again, I'll put a link down in the description so that you can go there to the webpage. I think there might be some shops that carry it. So if you go to brick and mortar shops, there might be some brick and mortar shops that actually carry it. But currently, I think today I checked, it is sold out, but I anticipate they'll probably get more up there. So if you're interested, get it on your wish list. Put a email at the Hanson Chien Productions so that when it is back up and you're able to get it, go grab it if you're interested. And I think that's all I have to say right now about the SiriX Pro. They really do such a nice job on their packaging. The other thing that Hanson Chien Production does is they include a thank you note in all of their stuff when you first purchase it. So when you unbox it, you get a really nice thank you note. It's just a small little touch, and I think it's really nice. So anyway, I hope that this is helpful for you. I might post some stuff at the end of this, or maybe on some of my Instagram or on shorts on YouTube, more routines with this so you can see some demo of it. But go check out the demos. The demos do just a great job, and they're no fakery there. What you see is what you're gonna get. So, all right, make sure that you like, comment, and of course subscribe. It would be really appreciated. If you purchased it, let me know. Let me know what you thought. Was there something I didn't cover, should cover, you think would be good for the community to know? All right, I'm FiddlinJonny, and remember to keep fiddling around with your magic. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.